Alrighty guys, welcome back to more Tales of Vesperia, and we are about to start an episode full of a bunch of side quests. We just got done getting Baul, we just fought Tyson and Nan, however you want to pronounce it, and now that we have Baul, the flyers all over the world, a massive amount of side quests await for us to partake in. And there's side quests that we can continue the quest lines for, and there's a bunch of stuff available to us. But before we get into that, I do want to say that traditionally, like always, off camera, I spent time farming art usage, and of course Moonlight Talent is now 9,999, and you know what that means. We can do triple damage with that art, which is going to be really nice. And what I want to do is show you how quickly we can melt Giganto monsters. It's going to be absolutely hilarious how quick we defeat this Giganto monster. Ooh, what we got? Ooh, that looks sick. Damn, why y'all putting him on his ass?
That was a nice little break.
That was a nice little break. Anyway, so I got into that fight right there in one attempt, hopefully to try to respawn this guy in here. Alright, I don't know what it takes for these guys to respawn, but normally getting into one fight and then just going back and forth usually helps respawn some of these guys. I think it's like a very low chance to respawn them. I think it's very occasionally do they respawn, and I just want to respawn this guy so I can just show you how quick we can just melt this guy's health. It's like this is the one thing I want to show off before we get into like doing more side quests here. There's a bunch of side quests here, so definitely keep track of everything. And as soon as I get this guy respawned, I'll probably come back to you guys here on YouTube, because this might take a little bit. This might take a few more minutes to respawn this guy. So I'm probably just gonna get into a fight, run, and check it, and if he's not and just keep checking it until you respawn. So I will see you guys very shortly. So we got him respawned. It took like one additional fight. I don't know how exactly the spawn mechanics works. It could just be random and you just have to go in and out until he shows up. But I think it might be connected to how many battles you fight and how long you have been actively playing the game or whatever. But anyway, here we go. We're just gonna show off some sick nasty strats, aka triple head assery. So the first thing we want to do is use our art shortcuts. We're gonna have her sharpen us, and we're gonna have your boy Destructo Pain Shot. Alright, here we go. Oh, look at that health drain. Come on, come back. Oh my god. This is just so fun. Come on.
Was I a little hard on you?
33 seconds. 33 seconds. That's all it takes, and we get paid for our efforts. 8K. We got paid 8K. Oh my god. Oh my god. So now this might be a really good grinding spot for me for money, because as long as I respawn this guy, I can come in here with blue Sephiras or Sephiras to, you know, double the output of the money he gives us. Or I'm not sure if it doubles the output, but I think this is a good spot to grind for levels and also gold at this current time.
Ooh, that's nice.
But as you saw, like, your girl Judith was doing like 10K, 9K, 8K. Like, and that was unoptimal too, because I know for a fact if we had Carol just constantly Destructo Pain Shot, he was going to be taking like 11K, 10K consistently. She was like, that was insane, dude. Wait until we get the Devil Arms. Now the Devil Arms are like a traditional weapon in like Team Symphonia games, where these set of weapons, the damage output is based on how many number of enemies you've killed multiplied by like the base strength of the weapon. So it's like the more enemies you kill in the game, the stronger these weapons get. So once we get those weapons, she'll be like probably one-shotting people. She'll probably be one-shotting bosses. But the thing is, you don't get the double arms until, and they don't become powered up until after you beat the game, to my knowledge. But anyway, here we go. We're about to be on our way. We're gonna be on our way to doing some side quests, and I think we might want to just start here at this city, since there's so many side quests for us to do right now here located in this one town in Mantaic or whatever. We're just gonna go here first, and before we do anything there, we're going to watch this skit.
Pharaoh, Belius, Baul? What sort of beings are Antilochaea anyway?
They are the oldest intelligent life forms on Terralumites.
So, they aren't monsters?
They aren't. It's said that they have a higher level of awareness than humans, though they don't have a civilization.
Shiver me timbers! The Antilochaea were smart!
The reports we get from Baul are pretty accurate.
He's a smart boy.
My boy smart, huh? If he's so smart. Nah, he's pretty smart. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna joke about it. But anyway, here we go. We are here in Mantaic, right? And there's a couple of things we can do here. One is a very, very lengthy ass guild quest, and I'm gonna hate doing them because they're lengthy and pretty tedious. And another thing is another thing we can do right now is this damn antlion guy, or the cowboy. Ding dong ding, I'm Cows. You can call me K-Dubs for short. Howdy doody. You come again, I see. You missed me, eh? Nah, we just wanted to see what you were up to, really. So you like me? You really like me? Hey, don't you ever get hot dressed up like that? Hot? Why would I be hot? Isn't that some sort of weirdo fursuit or something? It makes me feel itchy just looking at you. What do you mean? I'm naked? I am naked. Can't you tell? I'm going all natural. Try not to give it too much thought. What's today's item du jour, you might ask? Da-dum. Trident. I don't think I have that. What do you mean, Tada? Are you trying to tell us something? No, no need to play dumb, Pheromone boy. Pheromone boy. Pheromone boy, yo. Another item exchange then? Yep, exactly, Miss Bouncy. So hand it over. Yes, we'll give him the trident. We'll hand over the trident. We want to do this eventually, so we can get some really good stuff here. Round and around. Here we go. Where we stop, only I know. Nah, nobody cares. Antlion man's like, hey, bro, I needed this. I'm about to flip it for like 9,000 G's. Even though I know when he's going to come out, he's still quite startling. What indeed. Here, you can have this. This is for you. He gave us some rice, some dice, some potatoes, some onions, carrots. That's it, bro. I could have bought that from the store. There's nothing like a yummy curry in a hot place. Bruh. I'm gonna kill you dead, baby. Yeah. Alrighty then. So anyway, the next thing we can do really quick, if we go rest at the inn, we can pretty much get something, a key item. Yeah, here we go. I see. So the chief and the others left town this morning. This is actually related to the Dark Enforcer and not the quest that I intended to do here. So whatever. There's so many quests here that some of them kind of overlap with each other and take priority. And it looks like the Dark Enforcer takes priority here right now. So let's take care of this one first. So yeah, we just came from Mount Timza, by the way. We fought Nan and we just fought Tyson. So just wanted to just explain that to everybody in the stream chat. I'm fairly sure that their leader was your chief. I see. No. This might be the hunting blade. No, wait. Is this the hunting blades? Or is this the quest I actually wanted to do. He says something about being a member of a guild called the Hunting Blade. Okay, this is the correct quest. I was wrong. I was wrong, guys. So this is actually the quest that I came here to do, which is related to Carol. It seems he got separated from the rest of his guild. Did Nan stay here last night? Nan? Chill out, Carol. You can't expect them to know that. Sir, members of this guild were staying at this inn, correct? Yeah, they were here until early this morning. Was there a girl with brown hair traveling with them? Actually, I seem to remember someone like that. She looks to be injured. Wow. That must be her wounds from fighting with us. Oh no. Okay, so this event is available immediately after we get done fighting them on Mount Timza and getting Baul. So this is like the first logical place where we should have just came back to, which is good. I'm glad that we're doing this immediately after because it makes sense. You don't know what for sure. Those guys get into fights all the time. And thank you, I Can't Spiel, for the fresh Twitch Prime subscription. Welcome to the Lion's Pride. Hey, Yura, you think we might be here for the night? Yeah, looks like the kid's a mess. Some relaxation will do his good, do good for his nerves. You sure it's not that you're tired and you want to rest? Well, there's that too. Stay at the inn? Yes. Good idea. Let's get some rest. Now, I don't think they would do that, but I've never said no. And I think if you say no, you never finish the quest and you can't restart it again. I don't want to test that out. So we're just going to say yes. Nan. Can't sleep, huh? Judith, why are you up? It's so late. I was just watching the moon. The moon? You're worried for that girl? It's not like I like her or anything. You're a nice kid, Carol. I've been in so many different guilds, but I ended up doing a cruddy job in all of them and quitting. So all the guilds just gave up on me. But then Nan, she invited you into her guild? Yeah, but we still haven't made up since we got in that fight. I'm sorry. I'm a member of Brave Vesperia now. I shouldn't be thinking about all this. I don't blame you for it. She's important to you, right? How did you... You wouldn't carry around a picture of her if she wasn't important. You knew? I've seen you looking at her picture with that silly look on your face several times now. Look at this. Look at this character interaction. Look at our party members interacting with each other, giving each other pep talks. I like this. This is why I like these older RPGs, man. They know how to do that. They did that well back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Well, I got a friend of mine from the photography guild I used to belong to take that picture for me. Oh my God, Carol was in the photography club, dude. The photography club was actually a thing in this game. A little photography on the sly? No. I mean, he just happened to take it as she was passing by. I mean, I guess it works out to the same thing. What a naughty boy. But I don't think it's all that bad, really. Really? I wonder. Do you think we'll run into her again? I'm not sure. No, I know we will. I still have to make up with her. Good luck with that. I'm going to go to bed. Good night. Alright. Thanks, Judith. Yeah. Yeah. Bump. We're doing alright. Doing alright. So that wasn't really anything special. It's just a nice thing to see. It's just like seeing like character interactment. So that was just a sub event, really. So now what we want to do is go north here. There's two reasons why we want to go up top here. We need to talk to specific people. This guy. Hey there, Raven. Your friend there. That's the little guild hopper, right? Oh God, they talk about Raven, or not Raven, but Carol. The name's Carol. I'm a member of a guild called Brave Vesperia now, bruh. Brave Vesperia, huh? So what business does your guild have with us? Is this the Union outpost? Looking for a job? Oh, let's see. This is about all I've got at the moment. So a few episodes back, we got a cutscene that was basically saying about finding a dispatcher or whatever to talk to, and we never did it because I wanted to wait until we got a better, you know, method of traveling. And now that we have that, this quest is going to be a lot easier and quicker to do, or these type of quests at least. What's this supposed to mean? There's no detailed information here. Well, it is the Union. They're probably all going to be pretty standard jobs. Should be just about right for one of your first jobs. It pays 4,200 gal. Hold on a sec. Brave Vesperia isn't a member of the Union, you know. You're unaffiliated? Okay, so with the 30% finder fee, that brings your take down to 3,000 gal. God damn it, Raven. What do you think? You want it? Accept the job, because I want 100%. 30%? You could have just kept quiet, Raven. That's just the way it works. It'd be worse if they found out later. It's fine. I mean, we're already here, right? Let's do it, Carol. Alright, now go talk to the client. They'll fill you in on all the details of the job. Use a guy who usually hangs out around the bridge near the entrance of town. Alright, let's go talk to him. So, I think some of the most boring quests in the game are the guild quests, to be honest. They are, like, just extra... You know, it's extra content. You get to see the characters interact a little bit, you know. But it's whatever. I just stopped here in Mantaic on my vacation, but it really is lovely here. So we want to talk to this guy. This is related to the Dark Enforcer. So this is like what, the 4th sub-event, sub-quest here that we're just immediately taking on. Is the ocean bigger than the lake? It's much bigger and much deeper. The ocean is bluer than any lake and prettier too. Fish live in the ocean, right? Where is it? Is it far from here? Yeah, it's a little far from here. Oh man, I wanted to go see it. You can go when you get older. You can get on a big ship and go to other cities and see all sorts of new stuff. Yeah. Boom. So we talked to him. So that's the first trigger. And now what we need to do is sleep at the inn. Oops, that's not the inn. I already got lost. So what we need to do is just sleep at the inn to trigger this next part of the event for the Dark Enforcer. That was the first trigger. The second trigger is to sleep at the inn. Before, earlier in the video, I thought the Dark Enforcer, you had to sleep at the inn in order to trigger the first event, but it was vice versa. It looks like you had to talk to him first over there. So here we go. I just thought I'd have a walk and check out the city a bit. They say there's a kidnapper around here, you know? That guy who was playing with the kids. I feel like I've seen him around somewhere. Wow, a human trafficker. Oh boy. Kidnapping kids and trafficking them. Oh man, what is this game? Ah! I caught you red-handed, you scum. Stop in the name of the Imperial Knights. Whoa, Shining Eagle. Nice outfit you got there, buddy. Hey, thanks for the help back there. And you reproduced the move I used back in Nordopolica perfectly. I thought it'd be a good way to attract your attention. You're the man who was with those kids down by the lake in the afternoon, right? So you notice, we're two of a kind, you know. Maybe fate's brought us together. How do you know? I know who you are, Yuri Lowell. You're a man who's had to get his hands dirty, just like me. Well, that's not fair. I hardly know anything about you. Unfortunately, I don't think I really have time for us to get all chummy. But just for tonight, I'll let you ask me one question, besides my name, that is. Just tell me why you've had to get your hands dirty. Let's just say my reasons are not the same as yours. I'm looking for the man who killed my swordsmanship teacher. I'm just purging the world of a few villains in the meantime. Damn. You don't mind murdering people along your quest? Just a little collateral damage, but it's who I am. It's who you are. It's fine if you don't understand. Maybe it's better even. You can still turn back. What are you talking about? I thought I told you. You only get one question. Well, I'm off. I hope that our paths don't cross again. God damn. Yeah, I'm not too crazy about seeing you anytime soon either. By the way, Yuri did not kill that guard. He just knocked him unconscious. I just want to be sure, guys. I just want you guys to understand. Hey, it's you. Did my canteen help in coming back from the desert alive? Go ahead, keep it. Use it as long as you like. It's my way of celebrating our new freedom. All right. My man Yuri out here, like, asking murderers questions. Like, hey, man, I ain't trying to be like y'all, but at the same time, I'm trying to get like y'all. Alright, here we go. So, we need to follow up on the previous guild quest. We need to talk to some guy. I think he's right next. I think this is the guy, because he wasn't here earlier. Yeah, alright. Are you Mr. Siron? Yeah, I'm you, Siron. Are you from the Union? Yeah, we're a guild. Brave Vesperia. Brave Ves? I haven't heard of you. Don't worry, we can handle it. You need people to deliver some stuff, right? Yes, I'd like someone to take a book to an old friend of mine. A book? A book? Quite an important one. It's a book that holds many memories for us. We'll make sure to take good care of it. Please don't lose it. If that should happen, I'll have you pay compensation for the lost item through the Union. Carol said don't worry, right? So don't worry, bro. And who might this friend of yours be? His name is Nobis Celestia. What a name, Nobis Celestia. He's currently traveling, so I don't know exactly where he is. Oh my god, see, that right there should tell you how annoying this quest is gonna be. I think he's probably in one of the cities on the Tobikier or Desier. Oh my god, please take this crest. If you carry this with you, he should recognize it and call out to you himself. A fiery soul into a sea of flames. You'll know his Nobis if he says this to you. A fiery soul into a sea of flames. Okay, got it. We accept this task in the name of the brightest star in the night sky, brave Vesperia. Thank you for your help. What was that thing you said at the end there? That's sounding like a magic spell. It's an oath for taking a new job. It's proof that you accepted the client's request. Interesting. Alright, let's go look for Nobis. Aggressive bark. Arf, arf. Woof, woof, fool. So as you can see, these are key items that you can only get through this quest, which means we have to do it in order to get the collector's book to 100%. And as you can tell, we have 42% right now, which is really nice. So we got the dumbass items here in our thingamajib. The Book of Friendship. We needed to do this. A book filled with complicated formulas, theories, and everything about male bonding. Wow. Alright, engraved with the profiles of two men represents a strong friendship. Alright, so let's get to it, shall we? So what we need to do is go to the inn. What we're gonna do is head to Capua Torum. So we're just gonna fly directly there. Capua Torum is all the way on the other side of the map. It'll be quicker to just go southwest because the world warps around, it wraps around, so might as well just do this. Actually, I think it was the same distance, to be honest. I think this is actually... Oops, because I flew in such a weird distance. Oh yeah, it took longer than it needed to. Oh yeah. Torum is on this side, so here we go. Capua Torum. So what we need to do now is go to the inn. Hold on. So I just got a hot tip from the Twitch chat from Unknown saying you can fast travel on Baul using map. Hold up, that's unheard of. That's is that new to the PS3 version? Because I don't remember that being in the 360. Hold on, a fiery soul into a sea of flames. We'll check out that hot tip immediately after this sub quest is finished. That's what Mr. Siron said. Would you be Yu's friend, Yu Narukami's? Indeed, you were sent to find me? Yes, we brought you something from Yu Siron. Handed over Book of Friendship. You haven't looked at what's inside, have you? We may no longer have that book of friendship, but it's still logged into our item collectors. As long as you've owned an item at least once in your lifetime in the game while you have the, no, anywhere, even before you get the book of the collector's book, any item you had before that is automatically logged into the book. So even if it's just a one-time thing, you just, boom, you get it. You just already have it. It's just added to the book. So don't worry about like, oh man, I ran out of this item. It's not in the collector's book. Yeah, it is. It's in the collector's book. Oh wait, I need to take some proof of delivery back to the client. Oh, okay, let's see. You can take this to him as proof of delivery. Rainbow bookmark. You'll get dizzy from staring at it for too long. Use it to mark your place in a novel. Well then, say hello to you for me. Rainbow bookmark. This is the bookmark you get from Elizabeth from Persona 3. It's the same thing. No, I'm just kidding. Pretty good for our first job. We're not done yet. We still gotta take this proof of delivery back to you. And then we'll finally be finished with the job. I'm glad we didn't lose the book before we got it to him. That would have been bad. I don't think you could just go out and buy a replacement for that book. How would you even lose something like that? Maybe if you went to the bathroom and accidentally left it by the sink when you wash your hands. Oh my god. Ew, that's dirty. What's dirty? You're washing your hands. We need to make sure not to lose the proof of delivery. Alright, enough talking. Let's get moving. Alright. Yikes, are we going all the way back? The sooner the better. Don't you want to tell the client? I agree. There's no need for a rush. Talking of things like this, the more you wait, the more you joy. Is that true? Let's see the client when we stop by at Mantaic some later time. Doesn't matter. We can just do it right now. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So anyway, what we're going to do is try out this fast travel tech. I never knew that you could fast travel because... I don't know. I don't think that was in the original Xbox version of the game. So we're gonna get on Baul. And what we need to do is open up the map. Menu. World map. Wow, okay. Okay, so you go to the world map and the menu here. That's actually cool. I never knew that. I actually deadass never knew that. Look how quick. Do you have to be on Baul or can I just do it from the world? Can I just do this? Yeah, you don't have to be on my... Wow, you don't have to be on Baul. You don't have to be on Baul, dude. Look, you can just go to the library, go to the world map. Boom, hit L3 and you're just there. Look how quick it just puts you there. Wow, I never knew that. I never knew that. So anyway, it doesn't matter. The dog map we'll do later. Some of you might be like, oh man, the dog map, man, you gotta hurry up and do that. No, just wait until later in the game. Later in the game is way better because you can't finish it until later in the game anyway. So it's better to leave that until you get to Act 3 of the game. So anyway, now that we got this hot new fucking tech that I didn't know about, this is gonna make backtracking a lot easier. So let's go back to Mantaic. That is definitely hella convenient. So we got some new tech. I honestly didn't know that. Like I said, I don't know everything about this game. So it's very interesting to keep learning new stuff like that. I like it. I like it a lot.
We delivered the book, just like you asked.
Wow, this is voice now.
Here, look. This is proof we finished the job.
Hand it over to Rainbow Bookmark.
Oh, indeed. That's Novus is all right. Wow, thanks so much for your help. And here is the pay I promised you.
3,000 gal.
If you ever need anything else, don't hesitate to call on brave Vesperia.
Yes, of course. See you later.
See you later.
A symbol of their friendship. How touching. I wonder what kind of book it was.
It was just a normal book. Looked like it had something to do with economics.
Did you look inside, Raven?
So what if I did?
I mean, it's fine, but What if the client had hidden something private in the book?
Oh, it's no big deal. No harm done if it didn't get in the way of the job.
An economics book, huh? That didn't sound too racy.
It would have been funny if some romance novel was the proof of two guys' friendship.
Really?
Anyway, I guess we're done with our first job with the union.
First job done.
So this is what it's like to work in a guild.
Yeah, if we were the Hunting Blades, we'd probably get jobs to exterminate monsters.
So if anybody can tell me if that was in the original version of Tales of Vesperia, the fast travel technique or the fast travel feature, because I honestly don't remember using that. I just flew around the map anyway. And anyway, you want to just fly around the map so you can pretty much get as much distance covered, because there is an achievement and trophy in this game to where if you fly around the map a certain amount, like literally with Baul, you get a trophy. Like you have to travel a certain distance. But that fast travel is going to be real convenient, I'm just saying. And I just want to know if it was in the original 360 version.
Fortune's Market usually does stuff like transport products over long distances.
So, Brave Vesperia's in the delivery business then?
Well, we...
Woof woof, we do whatever we want.
We can think it over while we try out a few different kinds of work.
Yeah, sure.
Hey man, we deliver everything, man. We got bags, dads, moms, we got kids. Wait, we don't deliver. No, we don't human traffic. Whoa, that I actually just realized what I was just saying. No, we don't human traffic around here, dude. That's not cool. You know, but if you need a ride someplace, then we deliver dads, you know, kids. We deliver whatever, you know, if y'all need a ride. But hey, we don't human traffic. We don't do that. That's not cool. But anyway, we got all the quests here done in Mantaic, whatever. And there are a few things we can do right now. The one thing I want to just do really quick, I'll leave the Coliseum for another episode. We could just go do the Coliseum right now, but I'm not. We want to go fight the Green Menace. We want to fight the Green Menace. So what we're going to do is use our newly founded fast travel technique. Go to dungeons. We're going to go to Cave Mock. Fly there. Look at that. Oh, that feels so good. Feels good to do that. We need to beat the Green Menace. We gotta fight him, and then we gotta go sleep at the Adventurer's Inn. And hot news take. So at the time that I'm recording this video, you guys might be interested here on YouTube. I'm not sure, but Reggie has stepped down from his Nintendo, you know, the president of Nintendo America, which is crazy to me. And we did know that. We did know it, Code Dragon. We were talking about it prior to streaming today's episode of Tales of Vesperia. And it's crazy, because it's like, Reggie's been here for a while. The first time I remember seeing him was like back in 2000, whatever the first Wii conference was. And I saw him on there saying, my body is ready. I thought that was pretty hilarious. So it's crazy to see him leaving the
I won't lose.
To me, it's kind of like, man, I'm so used to Reggie. It sucks to see him go, you know. It sucks to see him like step down. Ooh, Hellhound. That is actually a really good move. Anyway, we're gonna get this poison out the way. Wait, okay, looks like you already got rid of the poison for me. That's good.
That was a nice little break.
Alright, cool. But yeah, it sucks to see Reggie go, man. You know, it's like seeing a family member go away. You know. So anyway, while we're here, we need to actually make sure Patty learns at least 3 recipes. Meat sauce is mastered. She also needs to master 2 more. She needs to at least learn 3 recipes. She needs to master 3. And then we also need to cook over 600 times in order to do a quest later in the game. We have access to doing it now, but we just want to make sure we cook 600 times. There's no way to keep track of how many times I cooked, right? Yeah, I don't think it tells you how many times you cooked. Nah, it doesn't, unfortunately. We just gotta check in multiple times, right? Alright, anyway, here we go. What we're gonna do is fight this Green Menace. we're going to just pretty much wreck shop because, you know, it's Judith, baby. Anything else I can equip with her so she can keep learning skills? Boom. We want to keep making sure that everybody is learning something new. Don't want to miss out on learning weapon skills. We always want to be learning weapon skills. So here we go. We're gonna really mess this guy up. Here we go. So we're going to immediately
Take care of it. Hop, strength, claw in this blade. Take care of it. Destructo pain shot.
here we go.
Now we'll have some fun. Oh, 6 encircling stars please like them struck all things.
Oh boy, you getting your ass whipped.
Strength, claw in this blade.
Yo, Green Menace, what happened, bruh?
Now we'll have some fun. It's a light of light.
Oh, I don't have. Oh man. Oh man, my dude just got outplayed. 32 seconds. Like, bro, that boss was
Stronger
OD.
and stronger.
Let's get it.
I just keep getting stronger.
All right, strength 2, magic 2, brainiac combo magic. All right, we got all these skills. So now that we beat it, now that we defeated him, I want to know if we can fast travel outside of a dungeon. Can we fast travel outside of a dungeon? And can I just immediately fast travel to, I don't know, like, let's say Halor. Oh, that would have been too good. That would have been too good. All right, so we gotta leave. There are items in this dungeon that we cannot get. We have to come back once we power up our sorcerer's ring to level 3. And we'll worry about that once we get our sorcerer's ring to level 3. Because right now, worrying about backtracking is... Yeah, let's just get our side quest out the way right now. So anyway, we do want to maybe just focus... Have Patty making miso soup, because apparently, another hot tip from Unknown, Patty can learn a new recipe here. I never knew this, but, well, she wasn't in the original Xbox 360 version, so I never knew she had to make miso soup to make a new recipe. So let's have her master this recipe, since she has to make it anyway, in order to learn a new recipe. So we're gonna have Patty work on miso soup, instead of instead of rice ball for you, miso soup. And we're gonna have Patty make that. And now we're just gonna go to the world map. We're gonna go pick Halor. And the reason why we're flying to Halor, because the Adventurer's Inn should be over here. And if we stay the night here, there should be a sub event here. Yeah, here we go. If we talk to Rich. You mean to tell me you defeated a hermit drill? Yeah, we ran into it while we were traveling, and somehow we ended up fighting it. You have my thanks. We didn't fight the monster to help you. We just happened to run into it by chance. Even still, thank you. Take this at least. Fragment of the skies. A piece of hermit drill shell, covered in a beautiful pattern used as an ornament. Alright, if you've given up on trying to beat them yourself, though I don't agree with relying on others to do your work for you. Oof. Well, don't worry about it. Damn, you ain't have to say it like that, bruh. You mean to tell me you defeated a green menace? I must thank you. Please take this. Menace teeth, bear teeth. And this is all going towards the progression of our collector's item goddamn quest. So as soon as we get 50%, we gotta hit up Ospiel ASAP. So we want to look at where we are. It's probably like 43%. 42 still. We got multiple items and we're still on 42. I have heard that 2 of the Giganto monsters have been slain. As far as we know, 9 still left. In the very center of Elysia, the Chimera butterfly lives in the garden hidden in the forest. In the southern part of Tobikia, the Brutal lurks deep and within a closed-off forest. Yup. Medusa butterfly. Yeah, we actually ran into that. We know where that one is. Desier. The Taro Bronc makes its home in the Bear Mountain Range in the northwest. Okay. On the continent of Hypnonia, the Bosis lives within the sacred land of the Kritia. So, yeah, we just came from that. We know where that one is, too. We gotta come back when our Sorcerer's Ring is like level 3 or 4, apparently. The Griffin can be found in a certain field. Bloody Beak. So this is just giving you all the information for the locations of all the goddamn peoples and stuff. So let's rest at the inn here because it's super cheap. It's only 50 gal. And look at this. We get a sub event. Hey. Humph. So you're looking at the sword again. The one that belonged to someone you respect. This sword belonged to His Highness Regent, the brother of the Emperor. It's called the Regent Expedition Force. My father was a member of that force. Yeah, is it still active? You don't know? You haven't heard what happened? Sorry, I'm not too knowledgeable about famous historical figures. Same. Me and Yuri are the same. We don't have historical knowledge of historical figures. Alright. I try my best to remember the ones that matter, you know? Set out to defeat the world's Giganto monsters, but they were annihilated. Carol mentioned something about that. So you set out to avenge your father? To avenge my father? No. It's nowhere near that noble. If I defeat the Giganto monsters, I can finally go back to my hometown. At least that's what I planned on doing. But these days, we've been reduced to mere wanderers. What's so bad about that? I must defeat the Giganto monsters, otherwise we'll never be free. Don't worry about it, Rich. You'll never be able to defeat the Giganto monsters, which is why my girl Judith will do that for you. The Giganto monsters mean too much to you to be able to enjoy the wandering life, huh? I see. Did you have a good night's rest? Have a good rest. If we sleep again, we don't get another event. But anyway, we got that event out the way, and there is clearly a bunch more stuff that we can do at this moment. So we can go to Nordopolica, but we're not going to do that. But what we want to do is head to Emmead Hill. There's a couple of things we can do in Emmead Hill right now. One of them is a follow-up to the Lucifer's Grave side quest that we started up earlier. Boom, 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 boom. This classic music that really triggers me because of the Gutsuo cubs and the Gutsuos. Boom, 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 boom. So we are here to pretty much finish up the Lucifer side quest line. And just so I don't have to deal with these idiots, we're gonna throw in a holy bottle so we don't, waste time. Ooh, hey, look who it is! It's our boy Duke!
What are you?
Who are you paying your respects to?
An old friend. A dear comrade who shared my cause and gave his life in battle.
Battle? Was he in a guild?
Why would you think so?
Well, Imperial Knights who fall in the line of duty are given a state funeral.
This has nothing to do with the Empire or the guilds.
What's that supposed to mean?
Those institutions are nothing more than man-made trivialities.
Damn.
Is he the reason you've been drifting around so long?
That is none of your concern.
Damn.
Hey, no need to get testy.
That is none of your goddamn business, boy.
Just whose grave is this anyway?
It's not a knight or somebody from a guild. That's gotta mean...
I know some people can't afford a burial, but why put them in a place like this?
Estelle, what are you doing?
We may not know whose grave this is, but this feels like the right thing to do.
Might as well.
Alright, finish this grave quest.
Okay.
Pray,
Let's
pray.
head back down. I think we're done here.
Alright, and that's the end of that quest line, but there is more we can do here. So we're gonna just pretty much walk to the other side of the damn dungeon. There's actually 2 other things we can do here. No, one other thing. We need to get one thing here and then go back to, I think... Oh, actually, okay, so we're gonna actually have to leave this area and then come back. Believe it or not. Because I think that Duke quest right there with the grave took priority, and I don't think I can do the quest right now until I come back. Oh, nope, I can do it right now. Sweet. You did this one too, didn't you, Judy? Yep, that's right. Hey, Judith, the reason you were destroying the Hermes Blastia was because they were a danger to the planet, right? That's right. So in other words, you did it to save the world from harm? I don't mind if you think of it that way. Something about that just doesn't make sense to me. Why not just take down that Hermes guy who was making the Blastia? Either that or tell a mage about it or something. I was putting my life on the line to put a stop to rogue Blastia that were causing strange effects in the world's air. No one would believe a crazy story like that. If he had only told me, you think you could have done something about all the Hermes Blastia in the world when you don't even know how many there are? I'm sure that you may have been able to stop 1 or 2 of them without enough trying. Excuse me. But you would surely die before you had managed to take care of all of them. Since you were with Baul, there's something you could do about the Blastia going out of control. Yup. Is that what you mean, Judy? I don't have any way of making adjustments to the Blastia, so destroying it was the only way I could make sure it wouldn't be a problem. But you think we might be able to go by Ospiel the next time we get some free time? Why bring that up all of a sudden? It's about the Hermes Blastia. There's something I'd like to investigate a bit. But you see, yeah, you like to go back home, wouldn't you, Rita? Not particularly. Alright, let's stop by there when we have some time. So we gotta go to Ospiel to follow up on that. But there's also something else we gotta do here. So what we want to do, get on Baul, go back to the west entrance of Emmead Hill, since that last side quest, the Lucifer's Grave side quest, was, I'm pretty sure it took priority. Now if I come back over here, oops, excuse me, I gotta go north. I went the wrong way. Maybe I could have did it. Maybe it's just because I ignored the, was it this way? Was that? Is this where I was supposed to go? Yeah, I was supposed to come over here. All right, I lied. So I could have did this at the same time as the Duke quest that we did like a few minutes ago. That was my bad. I thought it was a little bit further up. I thought the event trigger was a little bit further up near this where the grave was. So I assumed that, oh, maybe he had priority here, you know. But no, it was just the wrong location again. This is the second time I made that mistake. These flowers are so pretty. Hey, that's a Cyranthus, though. I don't know how to say that. Shirtanthus? What the hell? You actually know a lot about plants, don't you, old man? I dabble here and there, you know. So what's that one called? Huh? Oh, 1 second. It's a teardrop tulip. How about that? That's a rainbow flower? Wrong. Crimson nadesicle and beauty berry. Some botanist you are. Oh my god. I just happen to not know those. Looks more like you just happen to know about the bloom. God damn, I'm not. Yo, what's up with these hard ass words, man? Can y'all like dumb it down, man? These some big words, man. How did you just happen to know about these nightshade flowers? Listen to me. Sounds like you've got a special reason. Kind of. Nightshade is just a flower an old friend of mine from the Nice used to like. My friend's room was always full of them. So you've had a couple of friends then. You're saying that like it's a surprise. Poor old Raven would just curl up and die if you left them all alone. Just what is the correct response when a man starts whining like a mouse, I wonder? Oh my god. You say, oh Raven, you big silly, you're so cute. That's not the word I use. Judith, darling, you're cold as ice. Good grief. It's a little like Flynn and Yuri. What with you having a friend in the nights and all. It can't compare to the shining example of friendship those two young lads got going, but yeah, we were pals. I don't think of my friendship with Flynn as shiny. Really? But youth's a fleeting thing for us all. That friendship's long past now. Did you fight about something? I suppose you can call it that. Would you mind picking a few of those for me, young miss? Certainly. Fire Lily. We got Fire Lily. Maybe that certain someone would like these too. So that is a key item, haha, believe it or not. So where we at in the item? 42% still. That's crazy, man. It's crazy. So we need to go back to Aspio. The last thing we do for this episode is going to Aspio to research more about the Hermes Blastia. But this quest is going to be one of those where we have to go to multiple places. Luckily, guess what we have? We have the world map, right? We can go to town, Aspio, warp there, boom, land right here. Delicious. Yeah, here we go. I love this chill ass music. Boom, 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 boom. So every excuse we have to come to Aspio, I am quickly going to just want to come back here all the time. Boo, boo, doo. Boo, 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 boo. So we don't need to go to her house. We need to go to the library over here, I believe, and we just need to examine a few books. There's actually a lot of armor and weapons we need to make in order to get them added to our collector's book. Because I haven't really been making a lot of armor. I've got a lot of the weapons, but I haven't made a lot of the armor because I've been waiting to find a lot of the armor, right, inside the game itself. Because spending money on the armor is kind of pointless. But you need to spend money on the armor to get the 100% pretty much. And right now, I've just been kind of holding back on buying armor until I find a steady source of revenue or, you know, income in the game, so I can just go around the world and just buying all the armor and whatnot. But here we go. This is this is still part of the same quest, the damn I guess the Hermes Blastia quest. I want to find out more about the Hermes Blastia, so we should just look for the right bookshelf. Yes, please. Hi. I appreciate it. Found it. Hey. Wow, I'm definitely not gonna pronounce Infumit Nepmayup. Discourses on air. What? You heard of this book before? This book used to be in my house. I think it may have belonged to the person who lived there before me. I see. Yes, I see. It was full of codes that I couldn't understand, so I didn't find it all that interesting. I ended up giving it to the first person who showed any interest in it. Inmufit Nep Mayup. That's Hermes. It was his pen name. What? Really? So that means Hermes used to live in Aspio. That's what it would mean, yes. Keeping something important like that from us yet again. I'm sorry, I wasn't entirely sure of it until now. Well, whatever. What is all this? I can't understand any of it. Hardelish, Turkish, Harzog, HK, Jigalamukakal. What? Looks like he just wrote letters at random. It's all in code. I thought about trying to figure it out a few times, but this annoying type of writing is often used for taking down personal memos and the like, but not for research papers. And look at the front of the book. It says, I dedicate this to my daughter. And then it says, try and read it. Pretty ambiguous, don't you think? I never felt up to trying to read it. Do you think this could have been his way of giving a challenge to his daughter? Yes, I think it was. I see. What a ridiculous, foolish researcher. He didn't even know what the blaster he created were capable of. Yeah. That's it. I'm going to take this book and decode it. Wait, can you really do that? No, I think that's best. We went to all the trouble of finding it, after all. I guess so. Alright, I'll show that blasty researching bozo. Damn. Damn, Judas is like, how dare you talk about my father like that? I don't know if that's her father. I actually don't know if that's her father. The way she like treats Hermes Blastic, like she's going around destroying the Blastic. Maybe she feels like she's responsible, since it's like, oh no, my father did all this. He made these Blastia. Maybe she feels responsible or whatever. I don't know. Like I said, I don't exactly know if Hermes is actually her father, but she's acting like it's her father. I'm just saying. That's one aspect of the game I don't really remember or not. Alright, here we go. But at this point in the game, I would guess that, you know, Hermes is her father, or she's related to Hermes in some way. Because why care so much about doing this? Why care so much? Why go out of the way to want to save the world, you know? Step cancel. Yeah, she should have been and learned that. Let's get her on some new equipment really quick. Magic combo. Let's get her on that. We can probably buy a new weapon for Yuri at this point. He needs it. Yeah. Also, Saphira. 1.5 times more gold. So, we would have gotten 1,200 gal from that fight with the damn hermit crab. So what we want to do, fly up out of here, you know. And we need to get all the way to Capuatorum, because this is actually going to benefit our girl Rita after this step. So we got the notes. So if we go to Capuatorum and rest, I know that seems hella random, right? But boom, if we rest at the end, we can learn a new move. Oh, this is Nor. Oh my god, I went to the wrong area. Oops. I was supposed to go to Torum, not Nor. I went to Nor. Oh my god, that was my fault. That was definitely my bad. So let's get to the right area, shall we? Because there's actually a few things we're going to be doing in Capuatorum on the next episode ourselves, so. If we go over here and rest in the inn, we should learn a new art. There we go. I went to the wrong town like a dummy. How's it going? Any progress? Each page is a little different, but it looks like he's just using a cipher to shift all the characters in the text. It just takes time to figure out the cipher. What sort of things is the book about? At first I thought that Hermes was an average mage who was using his knowledge for evil, but he wasn't. He was an upright mage who had dreams about the potential of Blastia and air, and he was just innocently going wherever his curiosity led him. Oh my god, I can't speak. So what is that? What is it that's troubling you? There are so many interesting things written in these notes. There are plenty of formulas for magic I've never heard of, for example. So Hermes was a genius, even compared to you. It hurts a little to admit it, but yes. I was shocked to see that he wrote down so many ideas and observations I'd never had. And it seems he wrote down a formula in his book to destroy Blastia that had gone out of control. Hermes fully understood the possibility of the amount of air on the planet increasing. Damn. He understood the dangers of the Blastia he had created. Yes, I see. That's why he was studying magic to destroy the Blastia in case that happened. Wow. If a type of magic like that exists, I think you should use it. No matter who or how, Hermes was looking for someone who could use that magic for good. He was looking for someone to take over his work for him. That's why he left behind these notes. Wouldn't the best person to continue Hermes' work be his own daughter? Oh, but what if that daughter doesn't know how to use magic? Or maybe we'll never get anywhere if we keep talking in hypotheticals. Well, yeah. Even if it's something that was thought up to destroy Blastia, you could put it to some other use, don't you? Yeah, this is good, dude. So basically, he made Blastia, and he eventually found out that it was doing the world harm, and he was like, damn, I gotta destroy my own stuff, because this is ridiculous. Ain't nobody trying to end the world. So he thought of a counter. He thought of stuff to counter his own work, which is nice. Oh, that's true, but you're right. I don't think that any other mages besides me could ever use this formula properly. Damn, that's a nice assumption you made there. That's a boast. That's the most boast I've ever seen Rita say. I don't think any other mage besides me could ever use this formula properly. Perhaps I'll take it after all. I'm sure Hermes will be happy too. You're just saying that. No, I'm saying it because I really think it's true. Rita learned negative gate. You had to sleep at that specific inn, by the way, just to get that damn move. So that's the end of that quest. We finished it. Boom. There's more notes later in the game, but now your girl's got negative gate, which is actually a pretty cool move. Negative gate has been a pretty cool move in previous Tales games all the time. Boom, boom, negative gate. Bring forth an evil dimension that blocks enemy movement. Yeah. Alright, collect the darkness surrounding the enemies and send them. Yeah. So apparently, I believe this move does more damage if it's dark. If we're in like a cave or something, if it's dark, this move does more damage. And then like light does more in light areas or something. And then certain moves like electric moves or something does more damage in rain. It's pretty cool. I never knew it was like that. But anyway, we're gonna save our game. We're done for now with some side quests for this episode. We're gonna be back with more side quests on the next episode. There's actually a lot of stuff we can do here. And after we do the stuff here, we're probably gonna do probably some Coliseum action. So anyway, what we're gonna do, save the game, take a break, and once we come back, we're gonna be back with more side quests. I'll see you guys later.